Hola, my friends. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, guys. So check it out. I have these Sharpies. You know what I'm going to be doing, right? I'm sure you've probably seen this thing before. I've never done it, so I feel like I should, and it'll be fun. So I have these little tiny Sharpies. I was seriously obsessed, no lie, with underlining all of my documentation that I would read. I used to have to read all these no, the regulations, and I'll just be like, underline that. And it was just so fun to do that. But I have not done that in a really long time. So, why not use them, right? For something I like to do right now. Nails, and look how beautiful these guys are. This guy's gonna be releasing June 6th. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hold up, guys. Look, so Central, espérate, Standard. Hold up. Time. Boom. There it is. So this little guy along with two other ones or three other ones. Anyhow, we got a little ghost here, a little skeleton face, right? Pumpkins, which look adorable with a little scary tree. The happy one there. And this is so cute, the little spooky house and stuff. The crow guy with the stained glass window behind him and everything. That's adorable. And I don't know what this guy is. Maybe he's a wolf or something. Cat. He's a cat is what he is. Adorable. Look at him with the spiders up here with the spider webs and stuff. Boop. The bats and everything. The green guy, the witch. So these are all different styles that are outside of our actual stained glass. And then you have these little independent ones here. So cute. That's the man right there, Frankenstein. Look at this really cool skeleton guy too. Real nice. So, I don't know which ones we're going to pick, but we're going to get down. First thing we want to do is take our set and paint them in white. I'm going to be using this gel from Ghani here. So, I'll get that going and be back for you, boo-boo. I will go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. Alright, so here we go. We have our white on there, and now we're ready to pick these guys up. Let's see, and I'm not gonna shrink them. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them just the way they are because it won't matter. I'm gonna be outlining it, so it's all good. It doesn't need to fit perfectly. Here we go. I'm gonna go with this guy. He needs to be my focal point because I love him. Now I know I can't fit the entire crow on here, but having a piece of them, honestly, is just as good. So I'm gonna pick the piece with his face, of course, right? And just make sure that my outline is covered too, though. So, boom, here we go. Bam. There it is. Alright. Everybody has been stamped on here. I'm gonna go ahead and just seal them with this before I top coat it, just so that way I don't have any smearing going on. And here's that sealing. Here we go, boom, boom. And I added a little black to complete my little ghost here. There he goes. So I definitely don't want him smearing. Here you go. Boop, boop. Done. I'm going to let this dry. And then, let me get my top coat. Okay, so now we're going to top this with this non-sticky matte chrome resist, and it's clear. It's the only one that actually is clear that I have. The other two I got black, so I'm going to use this guy. She actually sent this to me with my order. This, and I want to say she gave me one of the colors, same. And what else did she send me? In one of those little rub-on thingies. So this one was really nice. I appreciate that a lot. Like, let's do it. Let's see if this guy could do it. Look at it. It's cloudy, so we're good. Boom. I guess in 60 seconds. I'm going to do all of them that way, and then we'll be ready to draw. I'm nervous, guys. Save me. So she gave me sand metallic, which honestly is one of my favorites now. I've already used it twice, and it just got it. And she gave me another one of these little clear stamping sealants. So that was actually pretty good. These three things. The matte top coat, and she also gave me one of those little powder things that she has, so cannot complain. Love it. And here we go. They look perfect. Look at that. Nice. So we're gonna take this little basin thingy, and I'm just gonna put some alcohol in it, pour it from my thing here. Okay, that might take a minute. Hold up. Let me open it. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this guy because he's my favorite. And what I think I want to do is make his background this blue. Let's see how we do it. And I'm just going to dip it in this. I don't know if it changes the thing or not. But anything that's basically not him, I'm gonna do blue. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. That's easy peasy, guys. Look at that. And I'm just dabbing in there. Cute. I do want it to be like a little bit dark. You know how I do. So I'm making sure I grab that real good there. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Oh, yep, it just changed my watercolor. You see it? Oh, this is trouble. Because that's so fun and easy. Oh, snap, look, it's starting to leak, dude. Why are you doing that? Hold up. I'm not even putting that much in it. Calm down. Okay, so that's that. Okay, interesting. There's some strong alcohol, though. I'm not gonna find it's like 99 proof. Is that why it's acting this way? Oh, man. When I said I see somebody do this, I see the people, I'm meaning like what? Seriously, I don't even remember when, dude. Oh, man. I don't remember this happening. There was no troubleshooting going on. Alright, hold up. Here we go. Boom. Well, this is fun. Alright, I'm gonna do all the blue and then come back at you, okay? So we could do some greens. I don't want to keep you all your life either. Surely you got a life and things to lead. You don't need me. I'm leaving. Adios. Vengo now. I'll be back. Look at that. So flipping beautiful, right? And listen, like part of it looks purple. You see that? It just be like coming off into this purple thing. It's really weird. All I used was this blue. It did get like a little leaky crazy, but I'm not gonna lie, he could have came that way. I don't remember. How come he wanted to tape? But I just went over it again without any alcohol, and I was like, ooh, I like that too. So that's how I made it a little bit darker. And I'm looking at it, I don't need a black outline or nothing. It's gorgeous. So here we go. Let's start with some green, right? This is a light green. Okay, so now I can see this not bleeding. See, that kind of bled a little tiny bit here. Boop, just a little tiny drop because I'm only doing his eyes with this green, I think. Let that bleed a little bit there. So see, this green is light. So I'm going to go over it like twice. Maybe I should also do his lips, like a little bit lighter, right? Let's do that. Oh, see, this green might be like a dead guy, I think. Let's see. He started off dead. Yeah, I may need like a little bit of a darker green. You got big lips there. Okay, let's see. Hold up. I feel like make that a little dark on it now. So let's go with this guy right here. Let's see how he does. But not so much. I don't want it to be super dark. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Boom. Just a little bit. Nice. See, the more I go over it, the darker it goes. So that's enough. And maybe I should go over it with the lighter green on the eyes for sure. Bleed, buddy, bleed. I need to do what Robin said. She said, pop, rip them open. Rip the guts out. Something like that. Rip the guts out. Alright, maybe we don't need to. There he goes. Boom. There he is. You saw that? Alright, so now, maybe as well, espérate, let's also get like a little bit on his neck. You know what I mean? Boom, with a little bit lighter. There he goes. And maybe a little bit too in the forehead. What did I say? Contouring, you know, that's how I feel. Like I'm just contouring a guy here. Giving him a little highlight. On the forehead here. Maybe the cheekbone area. A little lighter there. There you go, buddy. You're looking good. We're giving you 10 years of your life back right here. Boom. Nice. I like it. Here we go. The little nose area as well. There he is. How cute is he? I love him. Let's see. He's still, you know, he's pumpable. There he goes. Okay. He's still. Alright. Now, I do have this darker green. So let me use it. like it a lot. So now I think I should coordinate so that all of them at least have the blue background, even if their other colors differ. I think that would be the best way to do that for my scene anyway, right? Oh, and this one is like a little bit, you know, more space. See, I'm not even using a whole bunch of that alcohol, really. There we go. I do kind of want it to be dark. Nice. So I'm gonna do the rest of these, and then we are going to do that top coat thing. That's when we'll meet back up. So that way we'll see how we go about it. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think that to protect it, look at that. I'm barely using the alcohol. It's wet enough. I think that to protect it from smear, I'm probably gonna use this on it. It works on anything, chrome, whatever, so why not this, right? Boom. That way it could stay as potent or opaque as possible before I put my top coat on it. Boom. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me work in silence so that way it could be quick. You know what I mean? Okay, so I don't have a teeny tiny Sharpie in gray, but I have this thing. I have a couple of these things. I have weird, or not weird, but different bleeders. These are pen, but they bleed. They're bleeders, so why not, right? I mean, not Sharpie, but Sharpie's just a name, right? Maybe this guy, he's definitely somebody I'm gonna want to water down some. Let's see what happens. Oh, not bad. I just don't want him to be super duper dark. You know what I mean? Oh, nice. Okay, he could work. I wondered if I could change his color a little bit. The opaqueness anyway. For sure. With more ink, less ink. You know, like that. Boom. There we go. And of course, I let this stuff dry a little bit in between color shifting so that it doesn't blend in with each other, right? So for that reason, I wouldn't go around here because this might still be a little bit wet and blend with each other, and I don't want that. We don't want that there, buddy. Alright. There we go. Alright, look at us go. We got that little guy done as well. And I did use my little sealer. You can see it kind of locked that in, I'm hoping. Anyway, let's see what happens though, right? Now we're going to move on to this guy. And I think I'm going to start with this blue. Because it gets confusing if I don't have my background already done. Let's start there. Isolating these stars. So let's do this little yellow for it, like a little bit around the eyes, nose, and mouth kind of deal. And then do the outside a little bit darker, just to give them, you know, a little pizzazz. Listen, it could be all in my mind. I'm not doing nothing, you hear me? You know how you think you killing, but you ain't doing nothing? But like I was killing it. Were you though? Were you, Lisa? That's my name. Whenever I'm ordering food and stuff, or whatever, if you ask me for a name, I'm probably gonna say Lisa because Jaisa's just too much. So we go with Lisa, boom boom, a little bit of alcohol ink too. It just makes people's life easier, you know? You don't have to be struggling over there trying to say my name. I'll just say Lisa, boom boom. And you're easy. There is, see? So a little bit of a gradient look or whatever. I'm just using the alcohol to break that up a little bit and make it more mixed. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Yeah. See, and there's a little background spot right here. We're gonna dub it a background, okay? Done. Yeah, look at that. I'm really loving it. So I think this guy has dried enough that I'm gonna put this on it. I think this is doing a pretty good job at sealing it in. The true test is gonna be when I put my top coat. Oh, you saw that? Boom. And I was able to wipe that up and get rid of that green. But that's where you want to be careful because see, mixing the color with this or anything could have been my top coat. But hopefully that'll dry and make it a little bit nicer. One last one, guys. Let's do it. Okay, so everybody has been colored in. And I have added this little sealing top coat to it, right? Now, the first one I did was this guy. Let's go ahead and add our final top coat on it. And it's a gel top coat by Connie here. It should be dry. It feels dry. Let's see what goes down. And then I'll cure it. And hopefully, basically, I'm not going to lose a lot of my color here. Because that's the trick to it. You don't want to lose your color and it be all light and stuff. So that's why that sealant is so important. Boom. Yeah, baby. So far, no runner color. No color running. There it is. Let's go ahead and cure that, baby. And then I'm going to wait a little bit longer on the rest of them. But I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes. And then I'll go ahead. See, if I see anything shiny, then I know it's not ready. You know what I mean? I need it to be like that. Like this one was the second one I finished. So it's completely matte looking and dry. So, boom. Here we go. Let's top coat it. Don't hold your breath, mama. We got this. We got this, boo-boo. There we go. Real nice. Bam. Cure. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm totally happy. Look at that. The color is all there. Real nice and potent. Of course, I'm going to want to matte it because all that shininess, that's difficult to keep up with. Hold up. Let's matte our little guy here. And then we can see him really well. Yeah, buddy, but our bleeding is slim to none. There's our guy. I'm so excited. Okay, the next time you see me, hang on, I'm blowing. Everybody will be top coated. This one just came out. Boom. Nice. My color is real nice and strong because that's always been what's doesn't make me want to watercolor or do any type of stuff like this. Is because I don't want my color to opaqueness, you know, to be lost. But I think we got it, boom, boom. Well, and this is the secret sauce. As always, She Matters saves my day. Alright, buddy. 3 more. When these 3 guys dry, I'll go ahead and come back and do a little dance and everything like, check it out. Alright, let's do it. Oh my gosh, you guys, literally my PR package just got here. And look how cute is this little nail stand. I love it. Oh my gosh, I need all of them, you hear me? And this little cute prop for you to be like, boom. Nice. Oh, love that. And she surprised me with this real cute thing. Hold up, I'm putting it on. Hang on. It's getting put on. Boom, boom. Look how cute it is. It's totally creepy, you know, so you could get, oh snap. You know what? When we do our little dance, let's use it. These two are good. Now I'm just gonna put their little mat, and then I'm gonna come back and do a dance for you guys, you know? Let's do it. Oh yes, I absolutely love it. Look at that. So cute. How adored. I literally have a reverse stamp look without the reverse stamp work. You know what I mean? We were able to get that done just by using those little Sharpies. It's not bad. I'm into it. I'm probably gonna do this again. And you know what I wanna do? Like, do this, right? But then also have some stuff reverse stamped on top of it. Maybe don't even do the white underneath. Skip the white part. You know what I mean? So then that way I don't have the white underneath. I just have this. I use the Sharpie right on top of it. And then also do a reverse stamp on one or two item and throw it on top. Boom. You know what I mean? That could be fun. Why not? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And definitely give it Sharpie a try. And hope you have a good weekend. Wait, what's today? I don't know. But just have a good time. And spread the love, guy, everywhere you go. Especially with yourself. Au revoir. Adios. Until next time. A bien tout, right? I don't know. Let's look it up.